Good evening, Lake Orion. Hope you had a great Independence Day weekend and that you're feeling recharged and refreshed. I know I am. My name's Ian Witherspoon, and I am between Taorminas. Welcome back to the show where today supposedly we're going to start out talking about soccer. And since I don't know anything about soccer, here's Anthony to explain.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this yesterday, as some of you may know, well, most of you know, the United States, our country, the land of the free, home of the brave, won the Women's Soccer World Cup, beating Japan, who was the 2011 champion, 5-2. So it was a very exciting moment for our country, and very, very exciting, because last week on this show, I ended up calling it. I predicted the United States would beat Germany, and that they would beat either England or Japan. In this case, it was Japan. Now, there was a lot of historical significance to it, but obviously that's secondary. But here to talk about it is Sammy. Sammy? Didn't you say Germany would win? USA. USA.
It's all Bill Reed's fault.
Why?
Because he motivated the Americans.
He motivated the Americans?
American? Aren't you American?
I thought Germany would win because they had the number one team.
Well, Germany was the number
They had the
four.
best offense, the best defense.
Well, Germany lost to both the United States and to England. They lost 1-0 to England. Don't you notice the World War II historical significance? Even though people at Pearl Harbor is not very happy with what they don't like the hashtag on Twitter, but don't you see the historical significance? But anyway, Sam, let's talk about the game. The United States, right off the get-go, established their presence.
It was
Scoring
over.
4 goals in 15 minutes. What do you think? That is unheard of in soccer.
It was over in about 15 minutes. It was all because the Americans found a way to just dominate the game.
They're bigger than Japan.
Carly Lloyd, a Rutgers alum, scored a hat trick.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Well, don't forget the definite size advantage the Americans had over the Japanese.
That was
There's
not
a
even
definite
fair.
size. Life's not fair. Japan beat the United States in 2011.
It was on penalty kicks.
So, it still counted as Japan's win. Even though it was considered a draw, Japan still beat us in 2011. How do you live with yourself rooting against your home country? Are you un-American?
I root for Canada in hockey.
How do
I
you
root
live
for
with
Brazil
yourself?
in the Men's World Cup. And this year I was rooting for Germany because I thought Germany was a better team than the Americans.
He only roots for winners, and he's a very sore loser. You've been living with this guy for a while now.
Yeah.
You haven't caught on to this yet?
USA! 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 Love my country. I still don't understand why you have idiots who stand on this flag or even try to burn it. I mean, it's a beautiful flag. You got the red, the white, and the blue. I mean, what idiots step on the flag? This is a beautiful flag.
Sam, would you like to take this? You've stepped on the flag before.
No, he's not.
I have not stepped on that flag, honestly. I wish I'd repaint that thing. Victory
What?
green, black, and silver. That would be a perfect color for that American flag.
What?
I'm not kidding you.
Maybe he doesn't just root for winners because he does like the stars. I forgot about that.
That needs to be painted victory green, black, and silver.
And then Justin Bieber's face right there. Is that what you're saying?
No,
or-
Justin Bieber needs to be. No, Justin Bieber is a terrible hypocrite that is based on
He's
society.
Canadian, you know.
And of course, the Dallas Stars mock Justin Bieber.
Oh, I thought
all
they liked
the time.
Bieber.
They hate him. They don't like him. They put pictures of him, and they put of him being an imbecile on there.
Gotta love how we have every right to say whatever we want to say in this great country.
I still blame Bill Reese for that World Cup.
You still do, but the domination throughout
Germany
the
should have
World Cup.
won it.
Why? They finished 4th.
They should have beat him. And not
Should
been
have,
for a
would have,
bad-
could have.
How did England lose to Japan? And then how did England
Because
beat Germany?
because England gave up an own goal.
Oh.
Because England gave an own goal.
But you said this yourself
I feel real
last
bad
week.
for the player who gave that up.
You said this yourself last week. Japan was not as strong as they were in 2011.
No.
But the United States, look at the motivation that they
I
had.
thought it was gonna
They
be
lost in
England.
2011. The last time they won a World Cup in the women's was 1999. And ever since then, they had a few third-place finishes back in 2003 and 2007. So you look at those motivations, along with the losing to Japan, that motivated the United States to accomplish what they accomplished in the World Cup. Now the question will be, now with the women winning the World Cup, do you think the men could do the same?
No.
Why?
Brazil. 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 And then you got the England, and then you got Europe. Germany's there. Spain's there. Portugal's there. France is there. England's there.
Netherlands.
No, and the Dutch. Yeah, you're right. I mean, here's why I don't think the Americans and the men are going to win a World Cup, because you got so many tough teams in that pool, and I think Brazil is going to get revenge and retribution on what happened in the World Cup next year.
Are American soccer players just inferior to the world soccer players, or is it the fact that, hey, the Americans that are on the U.S. national team may be as good of athletes, but they don't play the same competition consistently?
I think there's not as much attention that's paid to soccer as there should be. I think that in the United States there's so many other sports, we focus on like football, basketball, hockey, track, baseball, that soccer doesn't get a lot of attention. So if you look at, this win for the United States in women's soccer, it's kind of a good unifying thing for the United States, and it's also a good thing for the world too. Because you look at in Japan, Japan, you had people crying over their team losing to that just tells you how fun and how exciting that that the world views this World Cup event. Obviously, we talk about FIFA being under investigation for corruption. You look at the product that they bring. It truly is exciting and truly does unify fans.
That's malarkey. You know what I like?
Malarkey, but true.
You know what I like? Detroit sports.
I'm a Dallas guy.
American sports.
No, I'm a Dallas person.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
You want to go?
Go where?
Like
To
this?
Dallas? Ow!
Like this?
Ow!
Like this?
Ooh, miss me. Ooh, miss me. Ooh,
Like
miss
that
me.
German?
You're German.
I'm not a German.
Yeah, you're rooting for the Germans.
All right. When we come back to Between Taorminas, we're going to talk about the Detroit Tigers, and also, did Ian Weatherspoon have a hand in the Royals situation? All right. Be right back.
Make a trip over to the Orion Arts Center to enjoy some family fun and fresh food at the 2015 Lake Orion Farmers Market. Every Wednesday through October 21st from 2 to 7 p.m., local vendors will bring their farm fresh produce, baked goods, and more for the parents while the kids have some fun playing games or making crafts. Remember to come often as vendors change from week to week as new crops come into season. For more information on the Lake Orion Farmers Market or to sign up as a vendor, visit lakeorionfarmersmarket.com.
Hello, I'm Oakland County Sheriff Mike Bouchard.
And I'm former Detroit Red Wing Joe Koster.
We'd like to remind you to practice safe boating by knowing the laws regarding water safety.
Please make sure you have the necessary safety equipment on board and be sure all of your equipment is working properly before leaving the dock.
and the probability of being involved in a boating accident nearly doubles when alcohol is involved. Always check local weather conditions, and if you notice darkening clouds, play it safe. Get off the water. Have a safe, enjoyable summer on the lake.
Welcome back to Between Taorminas here on ONTV. USA, USA, USA. You are to blame for the Detroit Tigers season. You are the reason why the KC Royals is right now dancing and up on the division right now. You are the reason why Miguel Cabrera is out 6 weeks with a sprained calf. And they said only a game above 500. That's your fault. USA, USA.
You can paint that flag white. Raise it up at Comerica Park. The season might be over.
Hit the taps, but hit the tap song.
The season
It is over.
might be over.
Yes, it is. All right. So,
Is there any shred of hope at all
Nope.
for these Tigers?
Nope.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you.
I think that the first 2 games against the Toronto Blue Jays, one of the best offenses in all of Major League Baseball, gave you a good sense of hope. I think it gave a clear. The question I wonder is, can the Tigers' offense keep this up? I've talked to you about winning series. They certainly did not do that against Pittsburgh, which was very disappointing.
Yeah.
You know,
They have won
they won the Toronto series. Yes.
4 of the last 5 series.
Yes,
they've
that is
won.
a good omen. But the thing is, too, Kansas City's got to keep losing series.
Mm-hmm.
And,
They lost to did they lose the series to Minnesota?
Yes.
They lost the series?
And then the Tigers got a big series coming up later in the week at Minnesota. They got
Four-gamer.
Seattle first, but then they got a big series at Minnesota. So going in, that's going to be a very important series there. But the Tigers have got to keep tread on the Kansas City Royals. The reality of it is the Royals, they got to keep losing. And it's not easy because, the Tigers are losing too. Tigers have had chances.
Everybody seems to think the Tigers are done.
Yep.
They went into the season with low expectations for this team, saying they don't have good talent like they used to.
Nope.
And they got hot, and people thought, oh, okay, maybe the Tigers are still the Tigers, still going to win the division, blah, blah, blah. Then they spent scuffling. Then is this the nail in the coffin with Miguel Cabrera out?
What's your take about Jabba Chamberlain being released?
Thank God. But ESPN thinks the Tigers are done.
Yep.
Local media thinks the Tigers are done.
Yep.
Fans think they're done.
Yep.
Can this galvanize the team?
Nope.
Can this
Yes.
galvanize
Nope.
the team?
Yes, because now.
No? Why not?
Why? Because Kansas City is going to get to step up their game, and they got 4 All-Stars. Let's not forget here.
Let's not forget who votes for those All-Stars.
Yeah. Let's not
Idiots.
Let's not forget. The Kansas City Royals are a team of destiny. They're a team of destiny, and they're going to be a team that not only wins the division title, they're going to squash a division title, and the Tigers ain't going to make the playoffs. I said this to you a couple times. I said this to you before the start of the season, that this Detroit Tiger team is not going to make the playoffs. And Brad Ausmus is going to get fired for this, and of course, and David Price ain't coming back.
I may agree with you on one point.
What?
David Price ain't coming back. I think
the
Tigers
have nothing to lose.
Well, I think if you heard quotes before when Miguel got hurt, they were meddling around 500 baseball, and there was talk of, we need a spark. We need something. Something's got to happen. Something's got to change. You don't want the best player in the world to go out, but now that he's gone, is that the spark they needed in a weird way?
Nope.
Could that be their spark?
Yes. No, they're done. Tigers have nothing to lose. The Tigers have absolutely, they just got to keep playing Not care what the media says. Not care what the fans think. They got to keep going out there playing baseball every day. They got to focus on the first focal point is winning series, and then the rest takes care of itself.
Question for you. McCann's been good behind the plate.
J.D. Martinez has been fantastic.
Avila, for his offensive struggles, has been a good catcher. You can't argue with that. The man's a good catcher. What if we took James McCann, who's 6'4", threw him at first base? Put Avila back at the plate. Avila, we can see what happens when you got a short first baseman. He's only about 5'10". Did you see the throw from Iglesias? Went over his head.
Yep.
Any thought to putting McCann at first base? Do you think the Tigers have thought about that? Have you guys thought about that?
Brett Ausmus is so stupid. He probably thought about it, but he won't do it. He won't do it because James McCann is a catcher first, not a first baseman.
But in these dire times, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
They just picked up Tampa Bay.
Do you know anything about this guy?
Nope.
His career batting average.
It's 129.
I think it's 192.
Terrible.
Bad.
Below the Mendoza line.
Below the Mendoza line. Well, I don't know.
They're done.
I want to say they might be done.
They're done.
But the hope in me says keep calm and carry on. And now they have something to fight for. Now they got to actually fight. Before, past 4 years, they didn't have no competition. There was no fight in this team.
There's none.
They rolled over everybody.
There's none.
The division was terrible. Your blessed Royals have lived in turmoil for our entire lives. They've sucked. And now they go to the World Series, and they're supposedly good.
Yeah,
I don't buy that.
And they're B Royal. Yeah, they're a good team.
No, they're not.
They have a bullpen. They have hitting. They have pitching. This is a good ball club. The Kansas City Royals are. The Tigers.
How about their starting rotation?
They're good. They're not bad.
They're the worst in the league, pretty much.
Yeah, but they have a bullpen that makes up for it.
The bullpen, how many innings a game does the bullpen pitch?
They usually pitch about 3-4 innings. Ian, I've heard rumors going around that saying that you voted for quite a bit of Royals. I heard this from a friend of mine.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, and you vote Royals.
Is
Did
your
you do
friend
like a survey?
him?
No. Did you do a little survey? Yes, I did do a little survey. There were people saying who is to blame for the Tigers season. Is it A, Miguel Cabrera, B, Brad Ausmus, C, Ian Weatherspoon, D, all the above, or E, none of the above? The record spoke. They have a pretty high percentage of saying that you are to blame. Though the majority have said Brad Ausmus is to blame for the season.
Is this because I haven't worn the Tiger suit in a while? Do I need to
No.
get that back on?
Oh, heavens, no. You don't need to
Do
bring
I
that
need to
thing.
rally the boys?
You are not bringing that horrible thing. You're going to make them get worse. Ever since the city meet, the Tigers have not been the same team. They have been a worse team ever since the city meet. I don't know what it is.
They've got 81 games left.
They're done. A hockey season left.
They've got 81 games left.
They are done. They're done.
I choose to remain hopeful.
I choose to remain hopeful myself. They are but D-O-N-E.
Let's say in the next 3 weeks, they truly are done. They are 5 games below 500, and they're 10 out of the division race.
You want to bet dinner?
Do we start selling?
Yes. You want to bet dinner?
Cespedes gone. Price gone.
Yup.
Somebody else gone.
Verlander.
We'll see.
You want to bet dinner?
No, because every time I bet with you, I lose. And I like my teams too much, especially my beloved Tigers. I'm not touching that hand. When we come back, God help me, we're not talking about hot dogs.
Hello, Lake Orion. It's Anthony Taormina, co-host of Between Taorminas. I want to let you know of a new show called History Now. In it, we're going to talk about global, national, and political events that occur in our lifetime. We're going to also have guests and also have co-hosts as well, and also plenty of surprises. Catch us on History Now here on ONTV. Hello, Lake Orion and Oakland County.
This is Sammy Taormina here, talking a new show here called OA Now. We're going to talk about sports from football to basketball to volleyball to track and field to soccer, cross country, etc. here on OA Now on ONTV.
Welcome back to Between Taorminas here on ONTV. What are we talking about now?
We're
No!
We're going to talk about a great 4th of July holiday that comes up. It's the National Hot Dog Eating Contest.
I prefer drinking till you're in a coma. That's. I'd rather talk about that than eating hot dogs till you go into a coma on 4th of July.
Hot dog eating in 10 minutes. Truly a great American pastime. Sam, you know how this worked out. Remember how
I need
the
a pillow.
competitions that used to happen between Kobayashi and Joey Chestnut?
Oh, yes.
Do you think that also, what do you think about that announcer?
I like that guy. I would invite him on the show. If he's watching our show, I invite you to come on to Between Taorminas and announce us three. You know what I mean? I think that guy is absolutely the best announcer in the planet.
If the Between Taormina cast were to have a hot dog eating competition or an eating competition, what would we eat?
You are being un-American. Apologize.
Quit waving that thing in my face.
If we had to have a competition like that,
An eating competition, what would
competition.
we eat?
pizza.
Pizza?
Pizza.
Oh, brother.
Tacos.
Tacos. Soft or hard shell?
Hard shell.
Oh, God, that's a lot of fried oil sitting in you. All right. Maybe we should arrange that one day.
But anyways, let's talk about the news thing in the hot dog eating world. Joey Chestnut got upset after winning 9 straight. 8 straight. Losing to Stoney. Matt Stoney, 23-year-old. It was a total of 62 hot dogs to 60 hot dogs.
It's like the world is ending with Joey Chestnut. You know what I mean? Because here's a guy
What's he got to do? Get a real job now?
that's beaten Kobayashi.
Yes,
Yes. He has beaten Kobayashi the last 3 years, and Kobayashi ended up getting banned from the Joe Nathan's hot dog eating competition.
Why? Joe Nathan's hot dog eating competition?
No, Nathan.
Is that what he's doing in his retirement?
Nathan. What?
Oh, hot dog eating
Is that why the
Yeah.
Tigers suck?
But here's why. The reason why Kobayashi got banned was because he tried to interfere in that competition.
He had legal matters, too.
How was he interfering?
Because he was there, and yet there were like so much security trying to. They were getting Kobayashi out, and I heard he was arrested.
Yes, he was.
And
You know, he ate 69 hot dogs in his own personalized contest.
oh, really?
Yes. It was confirmed on stupid TMZ.
How long do they have to eat all these hot dogs?
10 minutes. Oh, my God. Ian, how would you fare in a hot dog eating contest?
Don't you dip them in water and stuff?
No.
I thought they dipped them in water.
No.
Not really.
No, they don't base it. No, what they do is they you eat as many hot dogs as you possibly can in 10 minutes.
I would grab 2, put them in buns, put mustard and onions on there, and I would eat those 2 and walk away.
You would actually lose a hot dog eating.
You are aware that
You would lose any type of fast food eating contest.
Do you know how much that makes me happy? Why would I want to be good at eating nasty hot dogs? Those things are sick.
would look
Do you ever
good
see those
eating
people
hot
eat
dogs.
those things?
Yeah, I have. They
It's-
look good.
Disgusting.
They are good.
Now, Sammy, what do you think about how the announcer hypes up all the participants? You
I
know,
like how he does. I need to get that guy. We need to get
But
that
Can
I
you
mean,
have
you
an
look at
impression? Can you
it's
do an
like
impression? I haven't
we
heard
need
of
to
it.
it's like a wrestling thing. It's like a wrestling thing. You either get cheered or you get booed.
Yeah, I think we need to have that announcer come on.
Oh,
We need-
introduce all 3 of us.
introduce all 3 of us. You know what I mean? Like, if they
Will we get cheered or booed?
like you could go like with you. He could do like the host of History Now, Ian like the host of Fancy Football Now, Me, the host of OA now, you know what I mean? Like, I do like our favorite things. That would be absolutely perfect.
Booed, crickets, loud applause.
Crickets!
Yep. Crickets.
I wouldn't mind getting booed. I
You would
get booed all
get
the time.
booed
I get
lustily.
booed all the time.
Yeah, well, you're used to it.
I get booed all the time. You know,
No wonder.
I put 48 up on 4th of July.
48 what? Oh,
Yeah.
what course?
Crickets!
Crickets.
You imbecile! I think you're in trouble.
Where'd you put 48 up at?
Sandy Dunes.
Sandy Dunes?
Yep.
What'd you shoot?
D5.
55. That's
What
where
did
you
you-
get the crickets?
Well, you know what? You shot. I heard you shot 58 up there last year.
Probably.
Actually, I heard you shot 60.
You ready for a 40 this year?
You ain't getting a 40.
You ready for a 40 this
You ain't
year?
getting 40.
I guarantee I won't finish last in the tournament this year.
Probably not.
Ooh, a guarantee.
I
Ooh,
guarantee.
guarantee?
Sheet it.
Okay. Got a deal?
I
You
will
got
not
a
get
deal?
last.
And if you lose, you owe me a dinner.
If I get last, I'll buy you pizza while we're up there.
Deal.
No deal.
No deal?
I want something else.
You don't want pizza?
No.
What do you want?
I'll let you know. I'm not going to tell in front of these people.
Is it not school appropriate?
No, I didn't say that.
All right. Well, now that we're talking about our own personal time, is there anything else that you wanted to discuss? Because the hot dog
You
conversation.
got to give a lot of credit to.
You don't have to give credit to anybody.
Yeah, you have to.
Joey Chestnut. You know what I mean? You got to give
And I also have to give credit to Joey Chestnut because, 8 years, that's quite impressive. And then to beat Kobayashi, who was once seen as one of the best hot dog eating
And
person
also
in the
the fans,
world.
and also the people go to Coney Island. I like that.
Oh yes, the fans that watch these watch the hot
sick.
dog.
And it's on ESPN.
Yes, it is on ESPN.
That's sick.
Every noon on the 4th of July. It is the hot. You watch ESPN. You should watch it. You should definitely watch it. You'll appreciate hot dog eating.
Every 4th of July.
Yeah, you should. You would definitely appreciate it.
I would probably vomit,
No,
and
you
then I'd
wouldn't
make
vomit.
you clean it up.
We should invite the announcer over here.
Yes, we should. I think it'd be phenomenal.
And then I should also invite Victory Green over here.
Oh, don't do that.
I would definitely do it.
Oh, don't do that.
And then, of course, we invite the Kansas City Royals mascot for Ian.
Okay, we can do that.
Did anybody have a call out today?
Nope.
No call outs?
Nope.
The pride of the American dream. USA, USA, USA. Oh, I'm proud to be an American. Well, at least I know I'm free.
Keep going.
I won't get the men who died who gave
Give me that flag!
to me.
Give me that flag!
I'll be there, oh, next to you. Today, there ain't no
You gotta be a
doubt
Canadian
about
fan
the
here. You gotta be a Canada
flag.
person.
God bless the USA.
You gonna do karaoke next time they do it here?
I don't know. We'll see.
You do it, I'll do it.
We'll discuss that. It's
Sam, you gonna
possible.
do karaoke?
No, I'm devastated.
Any final thoughts?
Yeah, next year it'll be Canada's year.
For
They
what?
won't have the World Cup.
No, it'll be Canada's year to win another hockey championship.
The Olympics aren't next year.
No.
The Dallas Stars aren't from Canada.
The Dallas Stars are going to win Stanley Cup next year.
You want to bet?
No.
Too bad. Jim Blashill's gonna win
No, he
or
won't.
Jeff Blashill.
He will not.
What's his name? Jim or Jeff?
Jeff.
Yeah.
He won't
Okay.
win it.
Well, I wish you guys had a great 4th of July. Hope you stay safe. Obviously back to reality, but still, the fireworks were fun. Also, proud red, white, and blue. Congratulations, United States Women's Soccer, on winning the 2015 World Cup. From Between Taorminas, have a great night.